And those chip makers are the ones powering AI. The models used by companies like JPMorgan Chase with its millions, tens of millions of worldwide customers. The chief marketing officer says JPMorgan Chase is using AI to personalize with interactions with customers, as I heard at the Cannes Lions Festival. It's a very delicate balancing act. But as things move forward, Carla, Hassan told me the bank is expediting the process dramatically.
To me, the AI helps us take a process, for example, that could be internal marketing process to get a campaign out the door to be, call it like 20 weeks long. Today, make it 1 week long, to take the data that we have, tens of millions of customers that we have the privilege of actually being partners with at the end of the day for the Chase brand, to take all of the data that we have, the behaviors of consumers, and say, how do I say, what would Richard want that's different than what Carla wants? The key, so that's, I think, what the technology allows us to do. Here's the differentiator, is the creativity. Because if you're not careful, what happens is AI slop, what you said. The robot is making the creative.
So how important is all of this in terms of affordability difficulties? In times when people are having difficult times, I find nothing more obnoxious than a bank advert that promises to be standing with you when times get tough and you just know it's a load of bollocks.
I think if you know your customers very well, the messaging becomes really relevant to them. So what I would say is in times, we feel very strongly that actually behind the scenes, so we would not necessarily say what you just said, but behind the scenes, it actually is really important that your customers know that you've got their back. Through thick and thin, you've got their back. You don't always get it right, but I think that's okay, because I think also as a brand, you've got to say when you don't think you have gotten it right, but you correct yourself. But here's what I would say. I think brands should never go silent in those times. Your messaging might change. So we would probably never say, we got your back in good times and in bad. But what we might think about is, when savings becomes more important, we should probably be focusing our messaging more on that than on spending.
At the end of the day, when you look at, and you're here at Cannes, are you optimistic?
I think what I am most worried about, if I'm being honest, is that we don't have the right, and I've said this word a few times talking to you, the right change management. I think this change, this innovation, particularly with AI, is coming so fast. And I think if you are not necessarily like hands-on keyboard and understand the tools, you will think that those tools everyone can use, and they can't. I had this sort of false impression that in the very early stages of Gen AI with creative tools, that anybody could do it. And so I downloaded a couple of tools at home by myself. I thought, I'm going to be a creative. So I went on to one tool in particular. The amount of time it took me to learn, the amount of prompts I had to do, I was like, no way. And so, but I will tell you, because I just went through that, to your point, I went through it. It was awful. I battled myself through it. When I came out on the other end, now I actually can honestly say, hand on heart, when someone says, give the tools to everybody can be creative. I'm like, no, they can't. And I'm living proof of that because I tried it myself. And so I think the industry as a whole has got to go through that. And yes, we will all make mistakes, but when have we not? Yeah. To get to the other side of innovation and the other side of growth, you've got to get through it.
Fascinating insight. I love this idea of how you have to tailor without actually annoying people, and we can't all do it.